So a quick demonstration of what the Production Master Relic does. If I go to craft a longbow, I've got a full invent. Now this would normally take a little while, but there we go, straight away all the invent is done. So my plan is I kind of want to rush a little bit of Slayer. Slayer is very good for getting early game seeds amongst herbs and other bits and bobs as well, so it's going to be quite important to get all that done. I was doing some woodcutting, some fire making and some fletching, but most of the stuff, because these populations of the servers is pretty much capped out, there's no point in competing in Lumbridge, and I'm going to wait until I've unlocked the Kandarin area, which leads on to the areas that I think I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for Mortania, because I can get the Slayer Tower unlocked, and there's a lot of useful monsters in there for making GPs and things. Asgarnia and Kandarin, I think, are going to be my 3 unlocks. I think I might unlock Kandarin first, because that unlocks the most content for me. I don't know about Tiroan, Prif. I don't really know what's good there. I've never been there on Old School, so I know it's good on RuneScape 3. Old School, not so sure. But I think I'm going to go train some combat stats. We're on 5 times, so it should be pretty easy. I need to try and rush unlocking the area, which is in 44 tasks. Now for the tasks, I've got loads that are completed. I think I've got 16 tasks, that's 160 points. I just need to work through some of these, get some early game points, try and get some of the higher tier tasks done as well, because the higher tier the task you do, the more points you get. So I'm going to try and work through some of these and see what I can get, and see how close to the next relic I can get. So I've just thieved a full inventory of teas. I'm now going to go and try to claim my 10k GP from the stronghold and buy some runes, and then I can train a little bit of magic. The quicker I can get up to high alks, the easier my money situation is going to be when I start Slayer, because Slayer at the end of the day is going to be my plan to get in everything sort of done easier. I'll be able to buy buckets of sand and soda ash for crafting, provided that every world's not going to be bought out. I'm hoping that they've separated the shops, but knowing the Old School RuneScape team, they won't have separated the shops, because it gives a pretty big advantage to some people over others. So everywhere is just absolutely packed with people. So I will be back with the 10k GP. So coming in with the first little bit of GP from the gift. There we go, 2k GP, on to the next one. And coming in with the next load of GP. There we go, so we're up to 5k, on to the next one. And we're coming in with the 10k GP. I don't know if it is going to be a task, but I'm going to go and collect the boots just in case it is a task. They don't take long and it's not that dangerous. And we're coming in with the choice of boots. So I'm going to pick the fancy boots because it doesn't matter. They don't give any armor bonus or anything. It doesn't look like... yeah, it was a task. So when you run through here, just do it, because 10 points is 10 points. So putting the plan together, just bought the Staff of Fire. Because it's 5 times XP, it's really not going to take long to get. Oh, and that's a task as well. It's not going to take long to get up to 13 magic. So it should only be 20 casts, I should think. So that's the plan. Just going to buy some runes, and hopefully this shop isn't... so somebody is buying them. So the shops are shared, which is less than ideal, but they stock up really quick, so I'm going to buy maybe 1,000 casts. No, I'll buy 500 casts. We'll use those and we'll see what level we get to. So I've just unlocked Fire Strike. Gives me a massive DPS increase. I can hit 8s now with that spell, so I can pretty much go and kill anything I want now. Oh no, yeah. Falador's locked. Forgot about that. Okay, so plan needs to change real quick. Just got my first medium tier achievement, which is 30 woodcutting. I'm basically going to do a few medium achievements being woodcutting, fletching and fire making for, I think it's about 150 points. I need to get up to 50 in one of the skills, which will probably be fire making first. So the plan has changed yet again. I did a little bit of fishing and cooking, got some levels up. I'm actually going to try and get a rune axe. Sounds a bit weird, but you can actually go to Xanaris with the Drayman staff, and I've noticed on the quest list that Fairy Tale Part 2 is completed, so I have fairy rings, so I can get into the Enchanted Forest, get a rune axe, and that'll be another load of points as well with the axe. I can't remember exactly what it is, but you've got to chop some logs with a rune axe. I think it's like willow logs or something. So I'm going to go and do that. Hopefully I've got enough casts. If not, I'm going to have to sell whatever loot I get. Really regretting wasting the 50 casts getting the level up, but we'll see how many kills it takes. So coming in with kill number 1, and we got 22 nature runes, which isn't bad. Can't complain at that. Safe spotting these things is kind of annoying because of how many people that are here, but I'm going to go for it anyway because it's going to be the best source of points and experience. So I've killed a few. No axes, but I did get a 1 in 215 drop of a snapdragon seed. So that kind of sucks. Oh dear, 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 dear. Round. Now then, which one's mine? This one? This one. That one. There we go. So the XP is reduced in here. You don't get much in the way of experience. I've only got 354 casts left, so hopefully we can get something. Why? Where's... I didn't get a drop from that one. That one... That really sucks. Why didn't I get a drop? Oh well. Coming in with the first axe upgrade, managed to get the mithril hatchet. It's an upgrade. It's not the one that I'm after. So, for the time spent, it's pretty good money. 104.5k. I've managed to kill 25. I've still got 100 plus casts left. It doesn't look like I'm going to get an axe. At least I'm not banking on it. And I don't know how I'm going to make any more money because I keep getting drops like toad flax and herb seeds, and it's quite annoying because loads of people that have been here have left because they've got it on like the first 1 or 2 kills. So the RNG of this account is not brilliant. Hey, so finally a good upgrade. I've got the Addy axe. That's going to come in handy. Oh, I don't have any invent space. So with a bit of luck we can get the rune one soon. So it happened. We got the rune axe. I've never been so excited to get rune axe. I've actually sat shaking. Right, so that's the end of that. Only 39 casts left. That was getting a little bit worrying. But I was happy to get the Addy hatchet anyway. So now that we've got the rune hatchet, we can go back and do a bit more woodcutting. I need to use the Addy one up until 41 anyway, so, and then I can high alch them when I get there. So we got up to 36 magic, which isn't too bad. We didn't get much HP XP at all. I think I got 1 HP level, and you only get HP XP, like, I was getting it like every 4 or 5 casts, so it wasn't great. Alright, so a quick end of session update. The kids have just woken up, so I need to go and cook some food and sort them out. So I've managed to get 247 total. I'm only 3 away from completing the next task for 10 points, which will probably come from woodcutting. I've got 35 fletching, 36 fire making, 36 magic, but other than that, not a great deal's gone on. I've got 420 points. Got to blaze it on Trailblazers, you know, as you do. 80 more points to go. Now I think I'm going to get 50 from getting 50 woodcutting. I'll get the 10 from doing the 250 total. I also have a beginner clue in the bank, so I might go and do that for another 10. So then that leaves me with 1 more to do. But I'm not sure what it's going to be. Maybe rake a farming patch. Somehow get hold of a rake. But other than that, I'm not 100% sure. Well, I could go and mine some copper ore, that'd be an easy one. So there's a few easy ones that I can go and do. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully I can get on for a little bit tonight, later on. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to, unless the missus wants to watch a film or something. So we will probably be back, if not, on to day 2. Okay, so I didn't realise that this was actually a challenge, but I got 50 points for chopping 100 willow logs. It's not going to show up. I don't know why. So I've only got 30 points to the next task. So by the time I've got my second woodcutting level up to 50, I'll have the 50 points from that unlocked, and I won't have to do any of the 10-point tasks. Or I could go and do the 10-point tasks, but I'm just AFK and woodcutting at the moment while I do a bit of editing. So there it is, the 250 total. So that's an extra 10 points. Oh, what's that one? Oh yeah, and the 50 points from the thingy. So we should be able to get the next relic then, I think. Yeah, which I think I'm going to go for last recall. Because this one allows you to go back to where you just teleported from. So you get a crystal of memories in your inventory, and you'll receive a message in your chat box. Successfully stored your previous destination. So I think that one's going to be the best out of all of them. I mean, the Eternal Jeweler one would be okay, but I don't see me using the teleports that much. The Fairy's Flight one I'm overly not bothered about, because fairy rings and spirit trees are not going to be as good as the last recall, because that's going to be really good for like runecrafting, construction and other really quick skills. So I'm going to use that one. So that's that one unlocked. 27 tasks until we unlock the new area. And how many points do we need for the next one? So we need 1,470. That shouldn't be too difficult. So I forgot that these quests actually give you the experience bonus from the thing. So I've just, instead of getting 4.8 thousand attack XP, I just got 38k. Let's put it to 40 attack. One quest and I can wield the rune sword when I've got the money for it. That's insane. That is an insane amount of experience. I need to unlock waterfall quest, because that's going to be like, that's going to be nearly 100k XP. I'll be right back. So we're coming in with the end of the Romeo and Juliet quest. I did a bit of questing just for the experience rewards, but for this one you get 5 quest points, and I needed 3 quest points to get into the Champions Guild. So when I get into the Champions Guild, I can buy a rune sword and some rune plate legs when I have the cash. Oh, this isn't the end of the quest on RuneScape 3, on Old School. Okay, so after I've done this quest, I'm going to go and watch a film and do some AFKing, I think. I'll either do a little bit of mining or something just to get the total level up. I think I might even do some woodcutting, because I think at 60 woodcutting I get either 50 or 100 points. So then I can do that all on mobile, so it should be pretty simple. Come on. You can't skip old school cutscenes. The only dislike about old school. But I like both game modes. I don't mind playing either. Old school's just a lot slower than RuneScape 3, and I think that's why a lot of old school players dislike RuneScape 3. So there we go. 35 quest points, and we get the 10 points as well. But more importantly, we've unlocked the shop in the Champions Guild. So that's where I'm going to end it for today, and I will be back tomorrow with day 2.